something good. What are we actually talking about here? I can tell you what we're not talking about. Toxic positivity. You can't slap icing on a cake of poo and call it tasty. Not a fan of toxic positivity. I am a fan of Zadie Smith's definition of joy. Joy is the ability to find moments that make life bearable amidst the unbearable. And it's this tiny little moment. Example, she and her husband are on a train riding to go visit Auschwitz 50 years post-Holocaust. While her and her husband are heading to this place of unbearable, he's holding her feet and his hands on his lap. And that makes life bearable. So when we do tell me something good, it's training your nervous system to orient and stretch that negative horse blinder biological effect on all of us. Stretch and look for the moments of good. What is a tiny little 2-second moment, 10-second moment, 12-second moment that brought a moment of bearableness to the unbearable aspects of life? A personal example. David Sedaris once upon a time said, everything will be funny eventually. And he's getting a tube shoved up a penis, his penis, in France. And he's telling himself, oh, this will be funny eventually. And it was. The way he told that story was hilarious. I thought about that. I'm like, I don't agree. I don't believe that everything in life will be funny eventually. My mom died when I was a kid, had a brain aneurysm. There's just nothing funny about it. But I am willing to stretch my perspective. When is the first moment that I remember laughing after she died? And it was the sketch artist for her gravestone accidentally made 6 fingers on Mary's hand holding baby Jesus. I wish they didn't find that mistake before it went to the permanent gravestone, because that would have been hilarious. And when I think about my mom's death now, here, that sucked. Here, there's some joy. That's what we're doing, is taking our nervous system and building its capacities to shift along the timeline from tragedy to comedy. Some people say that the only difference between tragedy and comedy is time, right? I think the way out of trauma, the secret sauce, is to shorten the distance between tears and laughter. I'm not saying ignore or dismiss or repress your tears. Feel them, honor them, respect them. They need and deserve to be heard. And then start orienting to laughter or joy, a moment that makes the unbearable more bearable. That's what Tell Me Something Good is all about. I invite you to start stretching your nervous system perspectives now. Tell me something good does not always need to be major dramatic, right? Something good right now, my dog isn't pulling crazy hard, just like a little bit hard. And that is a win.